living weapon, half man, half machine. His human intelligence and mechanical agility strike fear into the hearts of his enemies. The Cyborg Warrior. Cyborg Warrior.
Attention, my human creators. I am a robot supervillain. Today I have risen once again to take over your world. Once again. Because sequels. Sequels.
Hello everybody, welcome back to X-Plane 11. My name is Micah, and today we will be flying the Flight Factor A320 from Atlanta to Charlotte Douglas International. We will be flying the American Airlines Flight 1994, which is indeed an actual real-life flight that would have already departed, but we'll be flying it here momentarily. We do have tower and departure here at Atlanta, as well as center, and we have approach and tower at Charlotte. So we should have VATSIM throughout the whole flight today. Hopefully we will. Hopefully it'll stay that way. I've done all of the pre-flight and everything. We are sitting here ready to push back, and it is that pushback is on pilot's discretion, and I just have to contact tower once we get to the end of the ramp. So with all of that being said, let's get inside the aircraft and let's go flying. Alright, let's go ahead and get these guys to start pushing me back, which means I got to release the parking brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, so we go ignition start, and we'll give a start on engine number 2. Oh, you know what? We need AP bleed on. Kind of need that. Yep, I know. That's because I didn't have the AP bleed on. Now we'll give it a shot. Now we'll have the pressure. Yep, we are climbing. Fantastic. Into its rising. EGT's rising. Come on, N1. There we go. It's starting to climb. Alright, fantastic. It's climbing. I bet you would be, man. I remember my graduations. They were exhausting, that's for sure. Alright. So, looks like we have a good start on engine number 2. Cool beans. Let's go ahead and get engine number 1 started. And 2's rising, and 1 is rising. EGT is at 30, and there it goes. It's starting to rise. Fuel flow is active. Well, PSI is good. Pressurization is increasing. So is the temperature, as expected. And we've got a good start on engine number 1.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Alright, parking brake is set. I'm going to
Disconnecting
change
tow. Stand by.
mode to normal. And we'll go overhead here. We'll take the bleed off and the master off. Flaps, we will bring those down to 1. Spoilers, we will go ahead and arm them. And beacon light needs to come on. So go ahead and activate the beacon light. Let's go ahead and get that disconnected hand signal. Nose lights can go to taxi. Auto brake needs to go to max. Alright.
Hose disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Alright. So guys, we got 3 days to go on my June challenge of 1,700 subscribers. And we are 25 short. 25 short. That is not a lot. We can definitely reach that goal. Go ahead and share the stream with your friends, maybe people you know who like flight simulators or gaming in general, and let them know about what I do. Hopefully you are enjoying it just as much as I enjoy doing it. Alright, so we got the go ahead from that guy. We'll go ahead and release our parking brake here. And we'll get going. Now we do have to contact Tower once we get here at 5 South and let him know we are ready to taxi to the active. We get off plan here and go to ARC 20. If you guys haven't already, go over to Twitter and follow me up there. I've been posting pretty much daily, sometimes multiple times a day, about stuff going on with the channel as well as with myself, like me deleting the processor, which was nerve-wracking, but I was able to do that. So head on over to Twitter and follow me there. That's at MICAH_MESSER. Topik, hello, welcome back, sir. Alright, let's go ahead and give Tower a call, let them know we're clear of the ramp. Atlanta Tower, American Airlines 1994, squawk 7241 with you at 5 South, ready to taxi, have Delta. Okay, no answer. I am on the right frequency. I think. Hold on. It's not showing I'm connected to the server. Let me make sure. 119.1, that is correct. That is correct. I'm curious why it's not me try disconnecting and connecting again. Alright, connected.
Atlanta Hartsfield.
It's not connecting to the tower. Let's see, what is he on? He's on east. Ah, it's weird, guys. I've been having problems with this recently, haven't I? Sure, yeah, 119.1. That is the correct frequency. Let's try switching departure here. See if we get into their channel. Nope, it's not working either. That's interesting. My radios aren't working. Oh, wait, there we go.
November 241 Yankee Victor, I have a clearance available by ready copy.
There we go.
Ready to copy, November 241 Yankee Victor.
November 241 Yankee Victor.
That's cool to peek. This actually has X56 HOTUS. I've heard it's pretty good. I never actually used it myself, so I couldn't tell you.
Expect 10,500, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency on 132.9 or 7, squawk 6232.
Certain to the Atlanta Slam Strawberry, base at 3,500 feet, foot, expect 7,500 feet, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 132.27, squawk 6232, November 241 Yankee Victor.
241 Yankee Victor, departure frequency would be 132.9 or 7. If you repeat the squawk for me, please.
I know, right? It is rather expensive. Drewski, yes, just in time. Alright, let's give him a call now and see if he'll pick up. Atlanta Tower, American Airlines, 1994, squawk 7241 with you at 5 South, ready to taxi, have Delta. Okay. Make sure my audio is set. Yes. And preferences. That is assigned to the correct one. Let's try it again. Atlanta Tower, American Airlines, 1994, squawk 7241, with you at 5 South, ready to taxi, have Delta. And nothing. Let me try chatting here.
American 1994, Atlanta Tower, good afternoon. Squawk code is correct, flowing 9er left, taxi via right Lima, Mike 2.
And let me make sure. Lima, Mike 2. Alright. American Airlines 1994, Clara Taxi 09 left via Lima, Mike 2. Alright, so Lima, Mike 2. Let's go ahead and get rolling here. Alrighty, Pilot Space TV, what's up? You're flying the same right as me now. Cool deal, man. Looking for a chair that reclines because I have back problems and usually fall asleep in my chair in the most uncomfortable position. Are you talking about one for your computer desk? I can tell you the one I have. It does pretty, it reclines. So SkyVector only has US charts, that is correct. Navigraph, I don't recall. I believe it's worldwide, but don't hold me to that. I'd have to validate that. I generally only fly inside the United States, so. I bought my chair, let's see, is 120, 130, something like that. It's got a lumbar support cushion and a neck support cushion. Alright, while we're rolling here, we're going to do a couple different tests. Make sure we do a takeoff configuration test. And we're good on the takeoff configuration. Going to do our flight control test as well. So we got full left, full right, down, up. Should you see a slight deviation? We do. And let's go ahead and lock the rudder and check that. That's good. Yes, this is a payware. This is a payware. This is the Flight Factor A320. It costs $90, so it's very expensive. Recall. All right, we're good. Train on in D. We'll hit that once we get closer to the active runway here. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you'll have noticed that
American 1994 squawk normal.
American 994 copy. Anyway, follow me on Twitter, you'll know that I will have posted a picture of a new little thing I added to my desk, which is like a little tablet holder where I have FMC Pro loaded up on it, so I can actually do the FMC down here on my lower right, just like I would in a real aircraft. And it's already been very useful, so I can keep flying, keep seeing out the window at the same time. I can be messing with the FMC. So, pretty excited about continuing to use that. So, Mike 2 into the third left here. 466, appreciate that follow, man. That should be our taxiway right there, Lima 1 to Mike 2. We'll put train on ND once we pass this guys here and start making a turn so we don't irradiate all the people. I do not want to irradiate everybody. That would not be good. All right. Go and start braking, and we'll start making our turn here. Train will go on ND. Strobes can go on. Running lights on. Take off. And we'll get to the holding position here. Alright, so we're holding short. Wait for that clearance to take off, and then we'll switch to TCAS to TARA. Hit that chronometer, advance that throttle to takeoff flex. And get on out of here. Hopefully everything goes well. I am not really familiar with this aircraft as much as I would like to be. I fly the Boeing 737-800, as you all know, the most. So Boeing aircraft are a lot more familiar than Airbus. Streamlabs bot will automatically block you if you throw a link in the chat. Atlanta Tower, American Airlines, 1994, holding short 09 left, ready for takeoff.
American 1994, please squawk normal.
Okay. Are they not seeing me, or... Well, I'll just do this. See if that'll get them. Come on now. I done squawk normal. Should be on normal. On should be auto 1 on. Atlanta Tower, American Airlines, 1994. Do you see squawk normal?
American 1994, negative, we still see squawk and standby, please squawk mode start.
1994 copies. That's weird. Still saying standby. Let me try clearing. It should be.
American 1994, Arnav to Lidas, wind 1009er, runway 9er left, clear for takeoff.
Arnav Lightis from 09 left, clear for takeoff, American Airlines 1994. Alright, there we go. Say Lightis? Is that what he said? Arnav Lightis?
Approaching 09 left.
I don't have Lightis inputted.
On runway 09 left.
All right. 1, 2. And wait for that. check our departures here. Make sure we got. It's interesting. And V1, we're rotating. And we're climbing. To 7.9 will be next frequency. It's already set. And let's go ahead and activate autopilot, auto throttle.
American 1994, contact Atlanta 122.907. Have a good flight.
132.907 for American Airlines 1994. 132.907, so we not 2.907. Come on. So I thought I had it in climb. What is going on here?
United 1212, fly present heading, vectors, visual approach.
Well, 5 present heading and flight vectors for the visual. United 12.
And climb. Why is it on VS?
United 1212 advised when you got the airport in sight.
There we
Yeah,
go.
United 12 has the field in sight.
United 1212, clear visual approach for way 8 left.
There we go.
The visual runway 8.
It was some reason it was stuck on vertical speed, not thrust climb. Atlanta Center, American Airlines, 1994 with you. Climb through 5,000 for 10,000.
American 1994, Atlanta Center, radar contact. On maintaining flight level 270.
270, American 1994. We slow down here below the speed limit.
X21, bend altitude, cross trigger at 12,000. Cross trigger at 110,000, X21. And negative 12,000.
But on a 738, what do you set your D rate to? You know my descent rate? I just leave it default. I don't touch it. I didn't start my chronometer. Wait for 10,000 feet, and I'll turn my landing lights off. Go and kill that one. And we should be about where we need to be.
Good afternoon, Atlanta Center, jet 797, checking search for clear. It was 797, Atlanta Center, roger, thanks.
Make sure my radios are all the way up. They are.
Jet was 797, stepping away for roger. Delta 2899 cross aisles, you have maintained 14,000, the Atlanta altimeter 3017. Crest Aussie at flight level 140 or 14,000, Del 2899.
Are you talking about inside the FMC, Drewski?
United 1212 contact Atlanta Tower 119.1. Have a good night.
Oh, Charlotte doesn't have any controllers anymore. No. That's sad. No controllers in Charlotte. They must have gone offline. Sad day. Sad day.
American 1994, clear direct to Greenwood if you are.
Clear direct Greenwood viewer. Alright, so you want me to go direct to Greenwood, so GRD. And we're going to get rid of that one and that one. And clear that.
KLM 1828, expect vectors, visual approach, runway 36 center. The Charlotte altimeter 3015.
What is it doing that for? Oh, we don't need that. Get rid of that.
Expecting 36 sensor visual and altimeter 3015, clear 1920.
What is it doing? I don't get why it's doing this. What is it doing? It's like going to this thing, but it won't let me clear it out. See, like it won't let me do that, so whatever, we'll let it fly itself. Whatever. Q&H change. Standard. Standard. And get rid of Atlanta, and we'll pull up Charlotte's. That's
Delta 4257, runway
30.18.
Taxi via Kilo Alpha, cross runway 32.
Runway 5 right flag, Kilo Alpha, cross runway.
I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about, Drewski, if I'm honest.
American 1994, verify direct Greenwood VOR, Gulf Romeo Delta, show you flying northbound.
American Airlines 1994, I copy direct to Gulf November Delta. It's just being
Negative, you should be direct Gulf Romeo Delta.
Gulf Romeo Delta, November 1994. Gulf Romeo Delta. Is that not what I have? Right. Gulf Romeo Delta. That one.
Delta 2899, expect vectors visual approach, runway 8 left, the Atlanta altimeter 3017, information echoes current.
Expect 8 left, Delta 2899. I'll get the
There we go. That's correct. Why does it still say ground spoilers armed? There we go. I think we're all good now. Yeah, you kind of have to gauge it. So if it's on the eastern seaboard, you'll get them up for about an hour between like 4:30 and 5:30 or 5 and 6. Then people will go offline to go eat dinner, and then they'll come back online about 7 p.m. Eastern to 7:30 Eastern and be online for several more hours. So you kind of have to think of, okay, where are you at? What's people's normal schedules? And you kind of have to go off that. But I do wish there was an option for people like ATC to be like, yeah, I'm going to be online this day at this time. That way you can be like, okay, well, this day and this time, this guy's going to be online. That would be nice to have.
Delta 4257, follow runway heading runway 5. Delta 2899, sorry, should be maintaining 14,000, I'll show you 13.5.
right, correcting to 14,000, Delta 2899.
Alright, we're leveling off. Let's check the ILS for 36 Center. Arrive, nope, approach ILS 36 Center. And then let's also get the arrival here.
KLM 1828, maintain 5,000, report to field and site.
What was our...
KLM 1828, and descend to 5,000 and report field and site.
I don't remember what my...
American 1994, descend via the Jones A2, landing north, East Charlotte, altimeter 3015.
Send via the Jones to 3015, American 1994. Alright, so...
Delta 2899, descend maintain 5,000, verify information echo.
25.
And the 5,000, and I tried to get echo, all I heard was Charlie, Delta 2899.
Okay, I'll find out what's going on with that. Stand on. FedEx on 20, compliance vectors, visual approach, runway 8 left. And for what's going on with the ATIS here, just stand by 1, the Atlanta altimeter 3017.
Alright. Let's pull the
Visual left approach for FedEx.
Temperature 33. Sorry guys, I'll show you what I'm doing here. The winds are 340.
FedEx 2120, you heard? Are you doing echo on 80 frequency?
At 7.
Was that for 1 X-ray Alpha?
Decision altitude is
Negative, FedEx 2120.
to
2120
200.
here. We're not hearing any echo. Over. Or negative. On the ATIS frequency, is information echo current?
Let us hop over to that for 1 second. FedEx 2120.
Right.
Go ahead and start making our descent.
4257 airborne, climb to 3,500. Delta 4257 Atlanta Center, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 330, direct Lynch for VOR.
Alright, everything's looking good right now.
Maintain flight level 330, direct Lynch for Delta 4257.
Atlanta Center, Costa Rican 4086 at flight level 260.
No, so I missed that call sign. Who's that?
Making our descent now into the Charlotte area.
Costa Rican 4086 at flight level 260.
Costa Rican 4086, Atlanta Center, Roger. Good evening. Up to 797 Atlanta, on frequency.
We'll go medium on a break.
JetBlue 797 Atlanta Center, your frequency, sir.
I don't have any cameras currently showing my flight controls while I live stream. But I do have
2899
plans.
fighting 70 vectors visual approach.
I do have plans to do so.
Say again for Delta 2899.
Delta 2899 fighting 270.
270, Delta 2899.
I just haven't set one up yet.
We've got FedEx 2120, we've got information in Foxtrot on board.
Right, thank you.
KLM 1828, fuel in sight. On my right.
KLM 1820, Roger, thank you. Clear visual approach 36 center, report 5 mile final.
Clearance for 36 center and report 5 mile final. KLM 1828.
November 521 X-ray Alpha, clear direct Atlanta Airport.
Unable to direct Atlanta for 1 X-ray Alpha.
I apologize, didn't see you sign Alpha there. That was in recurrent routing. Sorry about that.
Alright, resume current routing 1 X-ray Alpha.
FedEx 2120, flyer present heading vectors, visual approach 8 left.
We'll stay on the present heading, expecting the vectors to the visual approach. Runway 8 left, FedEx 2120.
FedEx 2120, you can maintain 5,000.
We'll maintain 5,000, FedEx 2120.
Delta 2899, report the field in sight.
We have the field in sight, Delta 2899.
Delta 2899, clear visual approach, runway 8 left.
Clear the visual approach 18 left, Delta 2899.
Everything's still looking good. Let me check my restrictions here.
Delta 4257, contact Washington Center 133.72, good night.
2373, Delta 4257.
Dub.
Yeah, JetBlue 797, Atlanta Center, are you on free clear?
That's fine. 250 at level 210 or 11, that's fine. And at Chile Should be at 210 at 7. That is correct. Okay, just verifying my MCDO is set properly with the restrictions. Well, 1.7. Check here.
120 fly heading 160. Vectors control.
Heading 160, FedEx 2120 heavy.
Everything's looking good. Looking for that butter landing. Doubt we'll get it, but we'll try.
Center, Delta 1669, level 380.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate those buttons. Helps with the YouTube algorithm and all that kind of stuff, and it's free to do. You know, it doesn't cost anything to do so. If you would like to donate,
contact tower
you can do so.
19-1.
Streamlabs.com/MicahMesser1.
19-1, Delta 2899.
And don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1669 with you, level at flight level 30.
Delta 1669 Atlanta Center Squawk 2026, and just verify your transponders on first.
Yeah, squawk code for Delta 1669.
Squawk code 2026.
026 Delta 1669.
FedEx 2120 report to airport inside 11 o'clock.
Will report airport in sight, FedEx 2120.
I had a little bit of speed brake to bring me down to our lower limits of our speed here, so that when we transition to that deceleration point up ahead, it'll be much easier.
10 minutes, sir. I'm going to have to spin you here. You're not going to make the output restrictions.
Delta 74 with you at flight level 360.
And by JetBlue 797, turn right, heading 360 to 1714,000.
10 right, heading 360.
Atlanta Center, we got the airport in sight, FedEx 2120.
FedEx 2120, clear visual approach 8 left.
Cleared for the visual approach 8 left, FedEx 2120.
KLM 1828 can disregard the call, runway 36 center, clear land.
Repeat last one, KLM 1828, please.
KLM 1828, disregard the 5-mile call, 36 center, clear to land.
36 center, clear to land, KLM 1828.
Atlanta Center, November 521, X-ray Alpha, unable to go direct Atlanta now.
521 X-ray Alpha, Roger, clear direct Atlanta Airport.
Clear direct Atlanta for 1 X-ray Alpha.
Delta 1669 Atlanta, radar contact.
JetBlue 797, can you please repeat the descending altitude?
Okay, sir. 360 on the heading, 14,000 on altitude, please. Break Delta 1669, radar contact, December 6th, on altimeter 3017.
He's getting frustrated.
Delta 784, you on frequency?
Delta 784 here, with you. Flight level 360.
Roger, thanks. Roger, squawk 2064. You can cross Kudowska, maintain 14,000, please.
Squawk 2064, Delta 74.
Delta 74, radar contact, cross conduct at 14,000.
Can I get a review on that, Delta 74?
Delta 784, radar contact, cross conduct at 14,000.
Cross
Just
conduct
joined.
14,000, Delta 74.
Welcome, Connor. I was a little confused.
American 1994, plan the visual approach 36 center. The shuttle conduct 3015.
Plan approach 36 Center, American Airlines, 1994.
American 1994, yep.
American 1994. Alright, so cleared for the visual, direct visual.
Delta 16, 69, reset the transponder, squawk 2075.
We could, if we wanted to, head straight in here. But I'm going to let the aircraft fly its
Delta
approach
919 landing on frequency.
as it would.
Yes, sir.
Mainly just to keep me from screwing
Okay,
up the
sir,
NCD while I fly.
System for you. Can you refile, please?
Could you repeat?
FedEx 2120, contact the tower 191.
Over to tower 191, FedEx 1120, 2120.
About to pass through 10,000 feet, we can go and activate
Delta 919, I don't have a flight plan for you. Refile, please.
all of those. And we go and activate the approach phase. And we'll adjust
797,
speed.
DOT winds arrival.
We'll keep speed at 240 for now.
Can you repeat that again for W797, please?
JetBlue 797, do you have the winds arrival?
And we'll check our restrictions here. 210 at Chalet. So we can go and reduce a little bit.
The winds arrival.
Okay, JetBlue 797, present position, clear directed winds. Cross winds at 14,000, join the winds for arrival.
Winds for arrival, descend to 114,000. Thank you.
You verify going to go direct winds to join the arrival.
Direct winds to join the arrival.
November 521 X-ray Alpha, descend, maintain 8,000.
Frame drop. Frame drop.
Number 668 Alpha, radio check.
Loud and clear, standby. Delta 919, squawk 2015.
I feel bad for him because he's like dealing with 20 different aircraft on different approaches, different airports as center, and everything all at once.
November 668 Alpha, radio check.
I hear you loud and clear, sir.
Atlanta American 4522, Charlotte, clearing to Washington National.
The aircraft order standby, one way at ground, come up here in a second.
Alright, everything was looking good.
And the aircraft crawling for the clearance of Charlotte, contact ground 121.9. American 1994, report the field in sight.
Let's see here. See if I can get the field in sight. Is that it? Yep. American 1994 has field in sight.
Delta 99. American 1994, roger. Thank you. Cleared visual approach 36 center.
Cleared visual 36 center, American 1994. right.
919, verify squawking 2015, 2015, please.
Everything's looking good.
Roger that, 2015. KLM 1828, runway 36 center, vacate.
KLM 1820, turn right when able, if you throw it off the runway, contact ground 9.
121.9 for KLM 1828.
Raise ground. 121.9. It's alright. Hey, Maurice. To 1.9. Yep. Alright.
Delta 919 radar contact, cross Canucka, maintain 14,000, the Atlanta altimeter 30.
I can give you one. What's on the ground, Drewski?
Delta 1669, plan, the visual approach 8 left.
Alright, we'll expect that.
Delta 784, say indicated airspeed.
Indicated airspeed 2903 for Delta 784.
Delta 919 do not exceed 300 knots from the descent.
Why is it not descending?
Roger that,
Delta 19, I need to read on instruction. Not exceed 300 knots from the descent.
Roger, won't exceed 300 knots on the descent, Delta 919.
Thank you.
Open descent now.
To what X-ray Alpha, plan, runway 8 left.
Alright, planning for 8 left.
We'll see, Maurice. We'll see.
American 1994, runway 36 center, clear to land, the wind at 3507.
36 center, clear to land, American 1994. Oh, we got the clearance to land. That's good. We're going to put flaps 1 here. Yeah.
Up to 797, speed 250 or less.
Bring our speed down to 185.
250 or less.
Epic Australia 4086, is there any ILS available?
Negative, we're advertising the visual approach right now. And Costa Rican 4086 crosswinds, maintain 14,000, the Atlanta altimeter 3017.
Then I'm paying 14,000 Costa Rican 4086.
Need to expedite my descent here.
Delta 919, verify the squawk 2015, 2015, sir.
Roger, 2015.
That's coming in too high.
Delta 1669, change your plans, expect runway 9 or right, and descend and maintain 8,000 for now.
And right, descend and maintain 8,000.
And we'll go ahead and drop landing gear.
Delta 784, you can expect to get visual approach runway 9 or right.
Visual 9 or right, thank you. Delta 74.
Coming in pretty hot, but we should be okay.
for Costa Rican 4086, what was the Atlantis altimeter?
The Atlanta altimeter 3017.
Zero one seven.
Ah, shut up. You're fine.
Yep, the 720 Atlanta Center, Roger, radar contact, climate change flight level 350.
Yeah, it was bringing me in pretty hot and heavy. But,
Yep, the 720 direct Greenwood VLR.
I think we're okay.
Greenwood, Golf Romeo Delta. Delta 1669, fighting 270, maintain 5,000.
Flaps. Flaps.
Ah, shut up. I know.
Delta 1669, heading 270, westbound, please, and 5,000. Delta 784, descending, maintain 10,000, visual approach, runway 9 right.
Approaching 36 center.
Maintain 10,000, 09 right, thank you.
Edge up to 797, fly heading 230, normal speed. And maintain 14,000.
Fly heading 230, 14,000. Under about 300. Minimum 200.
Continue. Oh. Oh man, that was terrible. That was terrible, guys. That's the worst landing I've done in a very long time.
5,000 feet remaining.
Delta 828, Atlanta Center, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 340.
340, Delta 828.
I did much better on my flight yesterday when I was flying offline. Of course.
Yep, 797, descend to maintain 8,000.
8,000.
American Airlines 1994, runway vacated.
Contact ground point 9.
Contact ground point 9. Charlotte ground, American 1994 with you. Request taxi to the gates.
American 1994, go ahead and take Echo to the ramp.
Take Echo to the ramp, American 1994. But yeah, I mean, I was flying the Airbus yesterday, and I landed with a 220, not a 377. I mean, so in reality, 377, yeah, it'd be hard, but there wouldn't be any damage or anything. It'd be fine. But still irritating. We'll park up here. I'll show you guys the cabin. And park your brake. All right. So let me go ahead, guys, show you guys the cabin real fast since you requested that. Free camera. Let me change something real fast. Hold on. It's not wanting to cooperate here. This is what the cabin looks like. Nice, relatively nice cabin. 2 classes, economy and like first class. You've got the regular interaction control, flight attendant seat, all the coffee stuff, and etc. The floats, rafts. You got the rear cabin, the 2, what you call it, the restrooms, and the rear flight attendant seats on both sides. So that's kind of what it looks like. All right, since we are here and we're going to switch this to standby. Flight director draw spoilers are down, flaps are up, auto brake is off, strobe lights off, beacon stays on, off, 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 and APU master comes on. All right, everybody in the chat, should I do a second leg, or should I fly out of Charlotte or somewhere else? I'm cool with going somewhere else in the U.S. or abroad to fly, and different aircraft as well. I have no problem doing that. We have ATC up in Portland, appears to be, looks like we have an approach in Washington. Tower in Pearson, tower in Atlanta, with ground in Atlanta. And let's see, we also have one, looks like approach out of Orlando Douglas in Cuba. About in the UK, we don't really have anything in the UK, so it's mainly here in the United States. We got center all over the place, but not a lot of actual towers, controllers, and the like. Well, I understand, man. I completely get that. Get the ground unit over here. APU's on. Alright, guys. You want me to fly another way? No, this is free scenery. This is the KCLT off of the xplane.org site, or xplane forum site. xplane.org forum site. I like Boeing better, that's without question. Y'all debate in the chat where you want me to fly next. I'm going to hop off real fast and use the restroom. Alright, I'm back. Let's see, New York, difficult approach. Let's see, what would be a difficult... I actually do know a very difficult approach. Flight into Washington National has a very difficult approach. It's very specific and complicated. Let's see how long of a flight that would be. There is actually an American Airlines flight A320 that flies out of Charlotte to Washington. And it's just, see, the only problem with the A320 is I hate flying difficult approaches in it, because as you can see, I had problems just in general with flying a regular one. Hello, John. Go and kill the engines. We don't need them online right now. And I'm gonna clear all that. Okay. We can fly it though, and if I screw it up, I screw it up. It is what it is. Let's see. 23:30, and arrival time of book a dispatch, and let me pull the flight plan up here. Oh, select aircraft. My bad. Yeah, so Washington Reagan has difficult approach because obviously it being near Washington D.C., there's a very specific approach that you have to have, as you might expect, to avoid the sensitive areas being so close. Charlotte to DC. I'm going to put that into my plugins folder so that I can pull it up on AviTab here. So go to AviTab, go home, charts, out of that. Up one, and charts CLT to DCA. This is what we're going to be working on here. So we're going to go over here, go to fuel, we'll call the fuel truck, passenger, and baggage loaders. Fuel needs to be 5.4. Come on, 5 point. That's close enough. We'll set it there. And packs, we're doing 100. And let's see, what is my current zero fuel weight is 544, and I should be at 546. So, nah, it's really close. $549. 547. That is close enough for me. Go and remove those. Alrighty. Clear that out of the way. And we're going to go down here to our MCDU. Oh, wait, I need to also go ahead and pre-file this flight plan here. All right, let's go ahead and start programming our MCDU for this flight. So, first things first, hit initial. We are going to be flying from Charlotte to DC. So, KCLT / DCA. I believe that's correct. Yes. Put that in. Return. Our flight number is American Airlines. Flight, what is it? Oops. 545. Cost index will do 30. Cruising today at 39er. That's a pretty high cruise. Go ahead and pull our winds. We should already be, aligned on the reference for our IRS. This is just a stopover. How do you know everything is and such? There's so many things. I don't know what everything is. Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you. But lots of practice, lots of research to learn all that I have. And lots of time as well. So, alternate is Philadelphia. So we'll put that into our alternate. This is not a company route, so we're not going to worry about that. We're going to go to our flight plan now and do our departure. And I believe they're departing out of, let me check the ATIS here on VATSIM. Okay. 36 center, 36 right. We'll do 36 center since we're right here. So we'll go to 36 center. And see, that's what they wanted me to fly out of anyway, so that's good. Killins for SID transition. Temporary. And then we're going to be doing direct to Audi. AU, is it right? Yep, with 2 I's. Audi. And then I do want to be an airline pilot later in my life, but I have a long way to go. Hey, you gotta take your time. You just need to start with your private pilot's license and go from there. Direct to Waves, Caps 3, DCA. Okay. So if we go down to DCA, we'll do our arrival as the ILS for runway tree or RNAV. So it looks like it doesn't have an ILS for, we just have an RNAV for 33. And we're doing the Caps 3 Waves transition. Go ahead and clear that discontinuity. Clear that manual. Clear discontinuity. That looks good. Go ahead and temporarily insert that temporary into the main. And we'll go to, well, first we got to go back to init. We've already loaded everything. So go over here, do a wait request. Should pull up everything. Fantastic. Then we go back to performance, pull our V2 and VR, and then V1 we'll set at 130 as well. We'll actually set our VR to 132. We're gonna we're putting it up 2 knots all the way across the board. And flaps 1, and let's see what perf data says. We should have our up 1, so /UP 1.0. Put that there. And the current outside temperature is 31, so about add 15 to that, so it makes it what, 46. So put 46 as our flex temperature. All right, so that's set, and now we're ready to go ahead and finish our pre-departure information here. I do need to go ahead and disconnect from VATSIM and then reconnect as American, was it 545? And reconnect. All right, and go ahead and clear that squawk. And let's go ahead and I'm going to pull up my thing here, make sure I'm doing everything right. Okay, let's go ahead and contact ground and get our information here so that we can fly appropriately. Let me go and pull some frequencies real fast. Ground is 121.9, tower is 118.1. And we don't have a departure, but we do have a center, so we'll keep that in there. I'm just filling in my scratch pad here per the usual. That way I can know what I'm talking about as much as possible before I even talk to the ATC. It's all about preparation, thinking, you know, plenty ahead. And we'll see what they want from my squawk here. Let's see, what is the ATIS here? That is... looks like they don't have one. Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and make our contact here to the ground and get our clearance.
Attention all aircraft, Charlotte, ATIS information, Charlie, now current, wind 350 at 6, altimeter 3014.
3014. Alright, let's give him a call here. Charlotte ground, American Airlines, flight 545, ready for clearance to Washington.
American 545, Charlotte ground, you currently have no flight plan, please file one.
545 copies. No, I do have one. You're just not looking in the right place. And I know because I just filed it. Let's try that right there. I know I filed it, but whatever. We'll refile again.
Charlotte ground, Bruce Street 5638, clearance to Madison.
Blue Street 5638, Charlotte ground, good evening. You are clear to the Madison Airport via the JoJo 4 departure. Due to transition and as filed. Climb maintain 8000. Expect level 340. 1 0 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 132.97. Squawk 6325.
Booster 5638, clear to Madison. JoJo 4 departure documents filed with 6000, follow 340 3297, squawk 6325.
Blue Street 5638, feedback is correct. Call me when you're ready for taxi. You can expect runway 36 center for departure.
Blue Streak 50, correction, Blue Streak 5638, any chance for the right side?
Yeah, since you're heading west, I would prefer to give you 36 center.
Alright, well, if you can work it out with the tower controller, we'd like the 36 right, if we could put that on request, Blue Streak 5638.
Roger, I'll advise you if anything changes.
Let's try calling him again. Charlotte Ground, American 545, with you ready for clearance to Washington.
American 545, Charlotte Ground, good evening. Cleared to the Washington Airport via the Kilmsport departure transition. Climb maintain 8,000, expect flight level 390, 10 minutes after departure. Departure, departure frequency 132.97, squawk 6333.
American 545 clear to Washington Reagan as filed. Route Kilns S4. Expect 8,000 after departure. 10 minutes after departure. Expect 390. Frequency 132.970. Squawk 6 tree.
American 545, read back is correct. Call me when you're ready for taxi, and you can expect runway 36 right for departure.
Expect 36 right. Call and ready to taxi. American 545. All right. So that's set. I do have a Discord server, sir, but it's for my Flight Club only members. And to become a Flight Club only member, you go to patreon.com/mmflightclub, and you can go there, and it costs $4.99 a month to join, and you get some cool stuff in return. But there you have it. There's my answer. Let's pull up the Charlotte Airport and see what kind of get a glimpse of how they are probably going to vector us or taxi us. I'll probably push us out to Echo 15 to Echo or Foxtrot, one of the two, all the way down. So keep an eye on that. We'll see how they push us through. Let's go ahead and get our pushback though ready to go.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
No problem. Hello, John. All right, so that is set. Let's go ahead and make sure everything is good. Altitude, initial altitude. Let's go ahead and set that to 8,000 as requested. And altimeter set. Flight directors should be on. Nope, that one's not on. Why won't you turn on? Why won't it turn on? Landing system turns on, but flight director does not. Did I execute it? It is executed. That is strange. Performance set. I did everything. So why won't it let me set it on? That's weird. That's really weird. I don't have one FTC. That's the problem. Why is it not? Why? That's what I understand. It should be allowed to be active. Yeah, we don't have 1FD. See, it should say 1FD on the ND, and it doesn't. And I don't know why. Let's make sure there's no failures. No failures. Okay. Those are on. What is the problem? Okay. Auto AP off. Yes, autopilot is off. I know that because that was a while ago. Why is it still showing fuel auto feed faults? I got a fault on my fuel. Oh gosh, I think I'm gonna have to reload the aircraft. It seems to be glitching out as crazy. Let's go ahead and reload it. Reload the current aircraft, skip the art. We'll have to put all the stuff back in there, but if it doesn't freeze and crash, which it appears to be doing. Yep, and the game just crashed. Well, guys, wait. Maybe. No, it's working. It's working. We're good. It was just being difficult. All right, so let's get this set back up here. While everything's loading up.
American 4512, information Charlie, spot 23 north, ready for taxi, 36 right.
American 4522, runway 36 right, taxi via Golf, Charlie, cross runway 23 at Golf.
Golf Charlie, crossing 23, American 4526.
Having to reset everything, guys. Give me a second here. Is that 38?
Charlie ground, Blue Streak 5638, spot 29 west of Charlie, ready to taxi.
546. That is 1 pound off. That's perfect.
Blue Street 5638. I'm sorry that I could not get 36 right for you. 36 Center, taxi via Charlie Mike Echo, cross runway 5 at Echo.
Charlie Mike Echo, the 36 Center, Blue Street 5638.
And my apologies again for not getting you 36 right.
Alright, KCLT / KDCA. Turn alternatives KPHL. Flight number American Airlines 545.
Blue Street 5638 gives way to the American A320.
390. Winds, going to pull the winds.
Blue Street 5638, okay, where is he?
He's on Mike.
Wait for that.
Alright, Charlie Sugar Mike, give way to the 320, Blue Street 5638.
And flight plan, we are departing CLT 36 Center using the Kelton's 4. Put that temporary in and going direct Audi. Alpha Uniform Delta Ida. Put that in. Go and kill this manual and discontinuity out of there. And then we're going to direct waves, but we can go ahead and put it in here. Oops, nope.
Blue Street 5638, continue your taxi.
Blue Street 5638.
Alright, so let's see here. Audi, we can go and clear discontinuity. Get rid of the manual and flight plan. Discontinuity, and that looks like it will do. Go ahead and temporarily insert that. Go back to our initial, switch over, do a wait request. Got that performance. Go ahead and put these in. We'll do 130 for V1. Flaps 1 / we remember last time it was up 1. So put that in. Flex 46. Clear that. Alright. That's set. Still waiting on our navigational stuff to get through here. While we're waiting for that, we'll go APU. Master switch on. Wait for that to open. Flaps open. We'll go ahead and start it. And let's see. Those are already armed. Yes. That's all done already. Fantastic. Wait for this generator to get online. APU is available. Disconnect external power. Remove the ground. Okay, that is done. Flight director's still not working on either one. Oh, IR still in alignment. That's why. So we'll wait a little bit. Come on. Hurry up. Get on out of a line. Alright, so now it's out of a line. Flight directors 1 and 2 are on. We got one FD2 on selected as primary. Fantastic. That looks good. And all right, let's go ahead and get pushback to start. Charlotte ground, American 545, request pushback start.
American 545, push and start is at your discretion. Call me when you're ready for taxi.
545, pushback at pilot's discretion. All right, and like we had last time.
Blue Streak 5638 contact.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
And let's get the pushback going.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Ground, good day, American 281I for Orlando, we got information, Charlie.
American 281, Charlotte ground, good evening. City Atlanta Airport via the box before departure, Tuesday transition, then as files. Climb and maintain.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Departure frequency 132.97, squawk 6365.
American 281, Coach Atlanta, about to E for departure to the transition and then follow, will maintain 8,000, follow Q4012 with departure. Departure frequency 30 is with Atlanta Center 132.97, we're squawking 6365, American 281.
American 281, read back correct, you can expect runway 36 center for departure, call me when you're ready to taxi.
Okay, 36 center for departure, we'll call you, ready for taxi, American 281.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, park brakes released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Gateway's moving away. And we're starting engines here. Engine 2 going on. Captain Hall, hello, hello, welcome. Appreciate that, Captain Hall. Thanks for the subscription and like. Streamlabs apparently does not like to actually work with YouTube on the subscribes and notifications and stuff. Adding to my goal, I have to do it manually, which is dumb, but it is what it is. Engine 2 starting. Alright, go and check my flight controls here while we're backing up. Looks good to me. Auto brake set max. Flaps can go to 1. Spoilers armed. Beacon on. Got good starts on both. Switch normal. Takeoff configuration. It is currently 7:46 Eastern Time.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
APU bleed comes off. Master switch comes off. Rayo Space USA, go to LGA, very hard approach. I'm going to be flying to Dallas using the RNAV 33 approach, so also a little bit difficult approach.
Parking 100, ramp full alpha, ready to taxi to the active. touch, downwind touching dog with information Bravo.
November 7276 Hotel, clearance of Charlotte, class.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
November 7276 Hotel, didn't get this spot. Can you repeat that, please?
Squawk is going to be 6347.
All right, let's go ahead and count them. Let them know where I taxi here. Charlotte ground, American 545 at Alpha, ready to taxi.
American 545, runway 36 right, taxi via Echo, Mike Golf Charlie, cross runway 23 at Golf.
Three 6 right using Echo Mike Golf Charlie, cross runway 23 at Golf, American 545. Okay, so they
number 668
interesting.
Alpha requesting taxi to
So Echo Mike.
Sirius 88 Alpha, taxi
Echo
VA
Mike.
Delta.
Okay, Echo
Taxi via Delta, thank you.
Mike Golf and then Charlie. Okay, that is an interesting taxi, but we'll take it. Go ahead and release the park and brake, and we'll get rolling here. We'll keep this up as we go to make sure we obey all of his directives. I feel like this is an old scenery compared to the actual chart, because there should be like a whole ramp here and another terminal. So that's interesting.
November 7276 Hotel. Did you say you were ready for taxi, or were you just calling for clearance?
November 7276 Hotel, ready for taxi to the active.
Let's get on out here.
Number 7276, runway 36 right, taxi Delta.
Takeout configuration is normal. Go and test our brakes. They're functioning. All right, let's move. Howdy, Sim 737 pilot. Welcome. Oop, lights just turned on.
November 7276 Hotel, runway 36 via Delta.
right. Rayo Space USA, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate that. Helping me get to my goal by the end of June. Alright, taking Mike to Gulf, cross 23 at Gulf. Alright, crossing Bravo. Gulf should be the next right. No. AviTab is free. But there's parts of it that you won't get access to unless you have a Navigraph subscription. So, it's not...
Attention all aircraft, Charlotte, ATIS information, Delta, no current. Winds 120 at 20, gusting 26, altimeter 3017.
And before we cross, we'll turn our strobes on so that extra safety here.
Approaching 23.
Crossing 23 at Gulf. You have to link them. So what you do is you go to the home page of AviTab, hit the Navigraph, and log in there, and it'll link it.
Attention all aircraft, new departure frequency is going to be 126.15.
126.15. This is going to be an interesting takeoff. The winds are going to be pretty heavy. Look at that windsock. Look at it. No, it's not part of OBS. Okay. Yeah, not the best. Take out 36 right.
November 7276, cancel your attack and hold your position.
November 7276 Hotel. Charlotte Brown, good evening. Charlotte Brown, good evening. This is Costa Rica 221.
American 545, contact Charlotte Tower 118.1, goodbye.
118.1, American 545. And 126.15 will be next. Charlotte Tower, American 545 at runway 36 right, ready for takeoff.
American 545, winds currently are 120 at 20 knots, gusting to 26 knots. Would you like to take off from 36 right or back taxi over 18 left?
I'll still take 36 right if that's okay.
Alright, that's no problem. American 545, wind 120.
It's gonna be crazy, guys.
26. Fly heading to 025, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff.
Fly heading 025, clear for takeoff, 36 right, American 545. Alrighty. This'll be fun, guys. It's gonna be fun.
Approaching 36 right. On runway 36 right.
Ooh, yeah, buddy. Yes. Gear coming up. All right, we're good. My engines are purring, man. About an hour in the air.
American 545, contact departure.
Contact departure 126.5.15. Charlotte departure, American 545 with you, climbing through 5,000 for 8.
American 545, Charlotte departure, radar contact, climb maintain 16,000, clear direct Munby.
Climb maintain 16,000, clear direct Munby. Alright, going direct to Mumbai. No, this is, these are the BSS sounds. I actually have them turned way down because if you don't, they're absolutely deafening. But they sound pretty darn realistic if I do say so myself. Alright, so next frequency will be center 132.97. So go ahead and set that. Default are alright. They're not bad. They could be better, but... $10,000. Light's coming off. That's coming off as well. Fantastic. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'll be transitioned here over to center here shortly. Sure. I also now have a tablet attached to FMC Pro. If you go to my Twitter page, you'll see a picture of that. I wouldn't say low cost. Well, then again, it's the federal government, so maybe it is low cost to them. Indeed, I do love my CH Flight Sim yoke as well. Later to speak. Have a good one. And we're out of tower airspace by altitude and distance. We are still within departures, so we are maintaining 16,000.
American 545. Washington's offline. Change to advisory approved today.
They've approved. Have a good one later. American 545. So 122.8. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and make our climb now 390 because we are now off of any control. So there's no controllers right now in the Washington. There's no Washington Center, so I'm leaving the area and I'm going to be heading up to our flight level, and I'll be flying on Unicom for the rest of the flight unless a controller comes online. Yes, they do, Joey. They do indeed. I love them. I love it. If you guys got some spare change, I would appreciate any and all donations to trying to get the radio panel from SATEC so I can better change frequencies with, and everything while doing VATSIM and trying to do 500 things at once, including streaming out and talking to you guys, everything like that. It'd be much easier to actually have the physical thing with me, so that I could actually make the changes without losing my picture of the horizon. So if you guys have any spare change you'd like to send it my way, there's the link for you, streamlabs.com/MikeandMesser1. If you want to become a patron, which is a monthly supporter of $4.99 a month or more, you can choose higher ones if you like. You go on to patreon.com/MMFlightClub. Yes, the sounds from the engine in the cabin are almost too real. Yes, absolutely, Captain Hall, they're quite good. So, where I'm heading, DCA has some weather right now. It might clear up before we get there, or it might not, or more weather might come into the area. I'll show you what I mean. So, this is Washington, right here, and you can see the weather, and this is all kind of shifting like this. So, it's possible I can still be weather when I get there, but we will see. I'm using the default live weather. Active sky is great, but my big thing is I like having high frames per second. And if I went in and added some other alternative weather source, whether it be active sky or XEnviro, the weather is just going to kill all my frames. So I just tend to steer away from them. The default's good enough for me, though it would be cool to have, better, but... Let's go ahead. Let's set up a...
Added camera 1 to category 2.
Left wing view here, so that I can I think there is an IAE engine option. I usually just keep the same Pratt & Whitney. I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, looks like we got someone on the ground down here. Where is that? Oh yeah. Absolutely we do. On Durham. He just landed actually. Funny. Dude, I love it when I'm flying and I get the window seat at the wing. I'm like, yes. But I like having the exit row because you're right there. But at the same time, you get more room, right? But if you're a couple rows back, you get a nice wing profile view, and it's pretty sweet. I do use X camera, so I'm using right now. It is nice to have, though the only issue I have with it is you can't use your mouse to move around, see? Yeah, you can set them without it. I think it's like using control and then you assign it, or shift signs and control uses or something with a numpad. Yeah, it has default inside of X-Plane allows you to do it. But the cool thing about X camera is it allows you to set up head shake on certain views or have them off. You can enable track IR on certain views and some that aren't. You can allow smooth transitions. You can do cinematic, what they call Cineflex camera. It's just a lot of different options for you. It is a bit more fluid because it allows you a fluid transition, which you don't get with the default. Sure. I can do that. Yeah, I don't use the mouse to look around. It's just, it can be nice, but yep, get those late afternoon sun shots, absolutely. So I have a top of descent and descent at the same time. I'm going to change my flight level actually to 270. To better facilitate a actual cruise, because there's no air traffic control right now, so I can do what I want. Cool deal, man. VATSIM's nice. Awesomeness 112, welcome. Nice to see you back. Let's pull up the information here. Get rid of all that. DCA. Start that and do our arrival. So it pops up. There we go. Our arrival, and we're on the CAPS 3 arrival. And our approach is RNAV 33. All right, and let's pull current ATIS. Go ahead, and I'll be using my WebMC Pro on the tablet here to show you guys that. So go to performance, next phase, and we'll put in our QNH, which is 30.15. QNH temperature is 27. Winds are at 270.15/15. Our decision altitude 609. All right, that is set. Let's go back to previous phase. Get ready for our descent here. Actually, if we go to our flight plan, let's make sure that the different restrictions are set properly. Waves 280, flight level 220. That's set. ELAP 280, 200. What's that? ELAP. Yep, that is. ELAP. Oh, it's going the wrong way. There we go. Bully caps. And flips 280. Okay. And we are going to be looking for, go back to performance, 1400. So we can go and set that here. Got back from vacation when I went to a hotel without Wi-Fi, so I couldn't watch YouTube. So sad. Yes, indeed, so sad. But I hope you enjoyed being disconnected. It's nice every now and then to get disconnected a little bit. I actually may do it here soon. Yes, no. 737. It can be very scary for new people. And it's just because of unfamiliarity. But yes, they are humans just like us, and they make mistakes, and we make mistakes. And as long as you are cordial with each other and work through them, everything will be okay. I always recommend coming in, connecting to a VATSIM, where there's controllers and everything, and listen to how people are calling on ground, how people are calling on the tower, approach, departure, center. Hear how people are interacting with them, the different things they're doing. Track those aircraft on like VATTASTIC or something similar, so you can see what they're doing and how they're making those calls, so you can go ahead and start learning before you actually start flying. And always be thinking of the next step. What is the next thing I expect to hear from ATC? What's the next thing I expect to be doing? Go ahead and have some type of notepad or scratch pad or something, iPad, something that you can actually type down or write down on, like your frequencies, your altitudes, etc., etc. Yep, read the VATSIM user guide, absolutely. All right, we're approaching our top of descent here. Go ahead and I think hit. Nope, that's open descent. I want manage descent. Go ahead and start slowly descending. Don't forget, guys, July 1st, there will be a special live stream for Flight Club members only. I'll be doing cool things like emergency procedures. I'll be doing engine out procedures. I'll be doing aircraft carrier landings. I'll be doing helicopter flights. Lots of cool stuff. So if you have $4.99, that's $4.99 to spare for at least 1 month. You don't have to stay subscribed. It's only a month-by-month basis. If you want to go on over to patreon.com/mmflightclub and sign up for $4.99 a month. Again, you don't have to stay subscribed, 1 month at a time. And as you are able, you can join that live stream and be able to be interacting with me and view that. And I'll be taking user suggestions throughout that as well to do crazy stuff and test my skills. So head on over to patreon.com/mmflightclub now and go ahead and sign up. We are now descending on our descent using the RNAV CAPS 3 arrival into Washington Reagan International. We'll be flying in using the RNAV 33 approach to runway 33. Should be a nice sunset landing here in Washington, the capital of the United States. What was the RNAV? I can't remember what the RNAV was. I had it right there. CAPS. The CAPS 3. All right. Everything is gonna be all right. I hope. We do have copyright-free tunes. Well, not copyright-free, but I've been granted permission to use them. That has to be, as you can hear, here they are. Yep. Gotcha, Captain. Not shameless self-reserves. Fitzgerald, what's up, my man? Welcome back. Yeah, man, go over to youtube.com/GabeMiller1, GabeMiller1, or just search Gabe Miller Music. He has a lot of awesome tunes that he creates, does weekly tunes and stuff. Really young guy, I think he's like 16 or so, but he is absolutely amazing at his ability and has great videos out there, so be sure to check him out. He has given me permission to use these for free, and I am super grateful for that. Don't mind plugging him at all. Yep, Gabe Miller music. Alright, not too much. Not too much longer, guys. Let's see if I can get sight of it. No, it's still too far out. Not too much longer. Probably about 10 minutes we'll be on the ground. Alrighty, guys. Heading lights come on. Taxi. Turn around. Go and turn that wing light on as well. Go ahead and activate that approach phase. Select 240 as our speed. Oop, clouds. Where are we supposed to be at? Holic. $9,000 fall. Bam, 6,000. So we should still be good. That's correct. Hey, Jessica. Yes, he does have some good knowledge in music. Absolutely. Swing out. Janet. Yep. Still good. Good. 220. Yeah, 210 will be good. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and bring it all the way down to 180 here. Go flaps 1. Still looking okay. Later, Marcus. Default, sir, is default. Got some rain and some wind. What is the current? 27015. I really need to be landing in the opposite direction. I'm gonna try to. There's the airport right there. Or no. Is that it? No, that's not it. It's over here. That's the, I think it's Dulles. Yeah, that's the one we're going for. I do use Project Fly. No, this will be the final flight, Fitzgerald. You did. But you can rewind and watch it all if you would like to. There is our runway. It is the shorter runway here at Washington Reagan National. And there's the weather update I was waiting for. Alright guys, going sterile cockpit. Captain has the cockpit. Has the flight controls, I should say.
Approaching 3-3.
Continue.
Ugh. 4,000 feet remaining. 3,000 remaining.
Sorry guys. That was not butter. That was negative 361. Still a bad hard landing. But I was... My landing lights not on? No, they are. I just can't really see. But very short, as you can see, a very short runway. And I was honestly just focusing on trying to hit as soon as possible so that I could slow down and stop. I did not have a lot of room to maneuver, and you'll see that in the replay when I show that to you guys. Not a lot of room to maneuver there on 3-3. So harder than I would want to, as I've stated before. But in grand scheme of things, I kind of had to hit hard. Normally I would float it out a little bit more, flare it out, and let my, go into basically level flight. But, again, 3-3, and I'll show you here. 3-3 is 5,094 feet. The normal 19 is 7,181. So, big difference on the main runway versus that one. And if I bring up the actual airport itself, you'll see the difference here. So that's the runway I landed on. That is your normal runway. So, not the shortest runway here, but it is not the longest by a long shot. We'll wait. We're going to park up here once these ground vehicles get out of the way. And then we'll do a look back on that landing, even though it was hard. I didn't want to keep coasting down the runway and not have enough room to stop. That guy just appeared there. And we'll make a right turn into this. It was butter in my heart. I don't think that counts. I know I killed the speed before I even met the threshold, but again, I was more concerned about not stopping in time than anything else. The moment I touched down, I put full reversers, full brakes, and even then, I still only had like a quarter of the runway left by the time I actually stopped. But let's go ahead and park up here. Should already be off. That should be down. And let's go ahead and check out that landing like we normally do. Let me go ahead and actually complete the flight. And we'll go ahead and disconnect from VATSIM as well. And let's get it going. That's default, sir.
There's been more of scientific discovery, more of technical advancement and material progress in your lifetime and mine than in all the ages of history.
I just wish the sounds actually went into the replay as well, but they don't. Didn't look too bad from the outside view, but you can see how short this runway is. So that was with full reversers, full brakes, full flaps, full spoilers, and I stopped probably maybe 1,000 feet to go. So you could, that's my excuse for why I landed so hard, because I was just trying to get down. But we'll go back inside here. Go wing. Well, let's go a little bit back further. Alright guys, you all know what this means if you've been watching before. That is going to do it for tonight. Thanks for watching. I'll leave you with this view. Don't forget to subscribe, like, all that kind of stuff. as well as go to patreon.com/MNFlightClub for that special live stream July 1st. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time up in the sky.